Hi GX community, this is GXBOB coming to you guys to do a basic maintenance video today. We are going to lube our drive shafts. There is one in the front of the transfer case and there is one between the transfer case and the differential. Okay, if you guys don't know where they are, I'm going to draw a nice map for you guys at the end of this video so you guys can see where the shafts are in relations to your differential and your transfer case and where all the Zerk fittings are on each component. There's two components that we're going to focus on, okay? The first one is called the U-joint and the other one is going to be called a slip yoke. Okay, the slip yoke moves back and forth and the U-joint is a spider looking thing. I call it the Jesus Christ thing because it actually looks like a cross instead of a spider. So just remember those two components, okay? There's only going to be a few things that we're going to need. We're going to need a couple of jack stands and we're going to need a floor jack. Of course, obviously, you're going to have to lift up your truck. You're going to need a lot of space to crawl under there. You are going to need a grease gun. Okay, I don't have any preferences for any grease guns, use your own. I also have a quick release adapter at the end right here. I'm going to add a link for you. If you guys want to use this, it makes your job so much easier. There are so many different types of quick release adapters online. I just chose one that was like 20 bucks. There's plenty of them that look exactly like that for a lot cheaper, but I just bought it at Home Depot and that was the only thing that they had at the time. Very important, we also need the grease, okay? There's many different types of grease. I don't care what type of grease you use. There's gonna be people that are gonna swear by lithium and other are gonna swear by moly grease and some people use both, okay? So go ahead and go look on the forums and they will tell you what they prefer. I am going to use Valvoline full synthetic why can't they fucking make the English language so much easier? Fucking this is harder than Chinese, man. Hang on. Hey Google, pronounce M-O-L-Y-D-E-N-U-M. M-O-L-Y-D-E-N-U-M is pronounced There you go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm also going to go ahead and put the link on the bottom of this video, okay? A lot of you guys go through my videos and then you're always asking where did you buy it or whatever, and the first thing you should always do is click on the title of the video and there's a drop down that tells you everything that I bought, okay? Again, these are all my personal preferences. A lot of them are just things that are readily available for me on the store shelf, okay? So it doesn't necessarily mean it's the best. So go ahead and do your own homework when you want to buy your own grease or grease gun or adapter or whatever, okay? So this video is mainly to go through the steps of actually greasing the drive shafts for you, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Make sure you always chock your tires whenever you lift up one end, especially if you're doing work on an incline. Okay guys, here's the attack plan. We're going to start with the rear. We're going to move to the middle. From the middle, we're going to move to the front, okay? Since we are only going to do one axle at a time, we're going to do the rear first. The rear differential is connected to the rear of the drive shaft, which only has one Zerk fitting. That Zerk fitting is going to be on that Jesus Christ looking membrane. It's the U-joint, the spider joint, okay? We're going to attack that one Zerk fitting. After we're done, we're going to go to the middle of the vehicle where the same drive shaft is going to connect to the transfer case. That one is going to have two Zerk fittings, one on the slide yoke and one on the U-joint, the spider joint, okay? The Jesus Christ membrane. After we're done with that, we're going to go past the transfer case and we're going to work on the front propeller shaft. On the front propeller shaft, where it connects to the transfer case, you're going to have two Zerk fittings, one on the yoke and one on the Jesus Christ membrane, the spider joint, okay? And then at the very front of the vehicle, where it ends, you're going to have one Zerk fitting. That one Zerk fitting is going to be on the spider joint, the spider U-joint, okay? That one right there. Just remember, If this sounds all confusing to you, I'm going to have a map at the end of this video to show you, okay? So let's go ahead and attack the very first one zerk fitting, right here. Let's do it. Okay, since I put my car in neutral and took off the brakes, I'm able to move this drive shaft any direction I want it. So you're gonna move this until you get that zerk fitting, one zerk fitting on that Jesus Christ membrane. You're gonna get that zerk fitting facing towards you. That's your easiest access, all right? So right there, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in for you guys. You guys see it? It's right there. You can't miss it, man. It's that silver stainless steel looking nipple right there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and zoom back out. We are going to attach our grease gun onto there. And on every single zerk fitting that's on a Jesus Christ membrane, your spider joints, you're gonna do about 4 to 5 pumps. You're gonna hear a crackling sound. That crackling sound is the grease seeping out through its seals, okay? So 4 or 5. There. I'm gonna go ahead and pump now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm starting to hear it. I'm going to go ahead and release. That should be good. I don't know if you guys noticed. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. There is some grayness out there that's seeping out. Can you guys see it? It's right there along the seals right here. Pretty bad picture, the pretty tight quarters here. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. Okay guys, we moved along to the front of the rear drive shaft, and here is the slip yoke I'm talking about. You see this? It looks like a pickle fork, and here is the zerk fitting. This one will require about 10 pumps. Winston, shut up! Shut up, Winston! God damn it, Winston! Quiet! I'm trying to do a damn video, god damn it! What? I'm gonna go ahead and do my slip yokes first. Winston, okay, that's it. Winston, okay, Winston, stop. Okay, I'm putting you in the house. I'm putting you in the house, Winston. Come here. Come here, stop. No. Okay, so with the slip yokes right here, we're gonna do about 10 pumps. Let's go ahead and put it on here. Let's lock it into place and let's start pumping away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm done. I'm not gonna go too crazy with it. And now inside of our Jesus Christ membrane, our spider U-joint in there, I'm gonna do 4 to 6 pumps, okay? You're gonna have to stick this in there. Woo! This is a tight fit. That's what she said. Okay, I found out that there's a bigger opening if you do this sideways. Sideways like this, okay? Do it sideways. That's what she said. This one's a little hard. You just have to keep turning it until you get a good angle to fit this in there. You almost feel like there isn't any angle that's gonna fit in there, but I'm sure there is. And a lot of it is touch and feel because you're working underneath here in the dark. Oh my gosh, sheesh, good Lord. So turn this until it has the biggest opening, which is, whoa, when it's upward, okay? So at a 45-degree decline here, there you go, holy smokes. Okay, so now I found out what works, which really sucks because who the hell invented this shit? Really? Who the hell invented this shit? Holy crap, I did it. It's on. Holy crap, I don't know how I did it, but it's on. I did it blindly too. Did you guys see that? Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? I had to do it on the other side. I had to do it on the other side. Jesus Christ, that was hard. I'm gonna go ahead and pump about 4 to 6 times. 1, 2. Okay, I'm done. I heard some crackling sound. It was busting at the seals or something. I'm gonna go ahead and release. It's done. Make sure you clean up after your mess. You don't want any of this grease flying all over the place. Okay guys, we just finished the rear drive shaft. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and drop the rear back down, and we're gonna go ahead and lift up the front. I need my front wheels to be freewheeling in order for me to rotate that front shaft. I need to rotate that front shaft in order to line up the Zerk fittings into an accessible angle for me to go ahead and put on my quick release on there. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop this vehicle down. This is probably one of the, I forgot to tell you guys, this is probably one of the best jacks I ever bought. I bought this on a Black Friday Harbor Freight special. It is a Daytona 3-ton low profile, and the special features, there's 2 special features on this floor jack that I love. It is a long reach. It's a long reach, so I don't have to go underneath the car in order to reach that differential. It has such a long reach, I can do it from all the way out here. And this handle right here is over 50 inches long. So I can stick this underneath anywhere in my vehicle without having to get under. And here's another good thing, it has a foot pedal. I don't even have to use this handle right here and use my arm muscles. If I want to lift up the sides, I can just use my feet and pump on this, and the floor jack will go up. Isn't that so cool, guys? All right guys, now we are in front of the transfer case. We are going to work on our front propeller shaft now, okay? The front propeller shaft has 2 Zerk fittings in the rear and 1 Zerk fitting in the front. The Zerk fittings in the rear, right here, that's in front of the transfer case, you got 1 on the slide yoke and 1 inside here where the spider joint is, okay? The U-joint, okay? And they are both facing the same direction. All you have to do is just turn this until you can visibly see it. I'm going to go ahead and point my camera up here so you guys can see it better. Let me know if you guys can see it. Okay, you see there's 1 right there, there's 1, and there's 1 inside there that's facing the same direction. There's not enough light in here for you guys. I'm sorry about that. Let me see if I can adjust the lighting here. Nope. Still no, huh? Well, you guys get the drift, right? There's 2 Zerk fittings. I'm going to show you which one gets which, okay? So here you go. Hang on, let me... So I'm not going to really... So you're really not going to be able to see me go ahead and pump these Zerk fittings, but the one that's going to be on the slide yoke, the one that looks like a pickle fork up here, that one's going to get 10 pumps. The one that's hidden inside of here, where that spider U-joint is going to get 4 to 6. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start right now. I'm going to get the easy one first, which is the slide yoke, the one that's on the outside. Clamp that sucker down here. There you go. Come on. On the slide yoke, I'm going to pump 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to stop right there. I'm not going to overdo it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do the spider one right here. The one that's on the inside. It doesn't look too bad, guys. It does look out in the open. The only problem is I got this camera in my way and it's a little difficult to do. So bear with me. I'm going to lock it in right now. Oops, almost. There you go. Woo! I did it. Okay, 4 to 6 pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5. Let's do 6. Whoop! There you go. I'm going to bring it closer so you guys could check it out. guys see it right there? You guys see it right there? I have to slide it through that pickle fork right there just to get to the spider joint. Do you see the Zerk fitting right behind my quick release? That is on the slide yoke. So there's two that's on the rear portion of this front shaft. Now we're going to do one last Zerk fitting that's on the front side of the shaft towards our grill, our front grill. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So here is the front part of our front shaft, and it only has one Zerk fitting. And if you notice, I moved this and it's right out in the open right there, just one Zerk fitting, and it's right on the spider joint. Okay, so that is only going to get 4 to 6 pumps. So let's go ahead and do that. So excited, we're almost done. Oh my gosh. There you go. 4 to 6 pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release. We are done. Make sure you clean up all your mess so no grease goes flying when you're driving. And we are good to go.